Can someone let me know if I'm live on YouTube? All right, anyways, I'll just oh god, are people playing already? All right, I think YouTube's probably live in 1 minute because there's a 2-minute delay. All right, we're trying to find the Garchomp match. Room 7. Okay. That's not it. Okay, he's not sharing the Pokemon. He's not sharing the game. Oh, did it finish already? Did he already finish it? Okay, YouTube is live. Nice. Cool. We're good. YouTube's good. You barely missed top 16. Rip. Next time you'll get it. All right, I'm trying to find a good match to spectate right now. Who do we want to watch? Okay, here, I found the Melmetal. We found the Melmetal. You guys want to watch a Melmetal? This is the Melmetal that's actually 5-1 right now. It's a little bit buggy. His screen resolution is a little bit weird. Give me a second. Okay, can we kind of see that? YouTube's live? Nice. Thank you. Well, thank you. All right, so this is the first match of top 16. Can I make this quality? I don't think I can change the quality. I think this is as good as it gets. Oh god. Okay. It's fine. You guys can see it. This is a little bit janky. I forgot everyone's screen is a different size depending on what phone they have. So I have to like change every time I spectate someone different. I have to change the overlay. It's a little bit tough. Maybe have somewhere that you're on a delay. Yeah, I need to do that. All right, anyways, here we go. Let's lock into this game right now. I'm so sorry about the quality. It's just, it is what it is. I'm watching a Discord stream, so here we go. It's Pidgeot EX versus Melmetal. I actually really wanted to watch this match because Melmetal, I just didn't expect it to do so well. Same with Pidgeot too. It looks like Pidgeot's actually going to win this because Melmetal is set up, but you know, he can only do 120 damage here, but he has no follow-up because Dialga, I guess, can do 30 damage next turn and then boost his bench, but it doesn't look like he has a Melmetal in his hand either. I think I've played this version of Pidgeot before. You use the Blitzel line to kind of snipe their back row and get over Dredagon and things that are annoying or finish up the game. Okay, one sec. Sorry, guys. Okay, I think that's as good as we're gonna get it. We're just gonna have to. I'll just have to change it every time I spectate a different match. But anyways, this is top 16, so we are looking at kind of the end of the tour. Well, not the end of the tournament. I'm gonna be casting every individual game for top 4, so that's probably what's gonna be put into a YouTube video. That's when it gets really intense. Swiss already finished. He just finished off Pidgeotto, and that's good. Okay, wait, he had a point already. I didn't even see that. GG's. Melmetal takes game number 1 versus Pidgeot EX. Each of these matches right now are best of 3s, so you do need to win 2 matches in order to move on to the next round. There we go. All right, let's see if we can find anything. I think that was game 1. Let me make sure. Okay, so let's look at the standings right now. This is what the bracket looks like currently. We're having Darkrai versus Greninja. Darkrai Greninja versus Empoleon Spiritomb. This should be a really good match. I want to watch this one. DM3 is actually playing in this, so let's see if we can spectate that. Okay, one sec. Okay, actually, instead, let's watch Garchomp. Let's watch Garchomp. I never thought I would ever see a Garchomp this high in a tournament before. All right, let's do it. Also, I am on a 2-minute delay, so I can't really respond to you guys live. We're just going to be watching these matches together. It looks like Garchomp might actually win this because we have Water Energy next. They do only have 1 point, so they have to get rid of Magnezone and then pray that there's no Electivire. But they have 2 Garchomp lines ready to go almost. And they can use, are they gonna shear? They don't need to, right? Because they have Cynthia. I feel like you just keep your hand because you got Cyrus in your hand already. Okay, exactly 100 damage to Magnezone, yeah. So if they evolve an Electivire and use the Volkner card, that's 3 energy total, and then they could use another energy, and you can do 120 damage with Electivire. But I think it has lower than 150 HP. Oh, no! What? A red card? Can you unmute the stream? It is unmuted, so they just don't have their gameplay audio on. It's not, I can't do anything about it on my end. They're just not streaming gameplay audio. So it is what it is. Cynthia, Yeah, he did get Cynthia anyhow, so it turns out it didn't matter. GG's. Electivire's taking out Garchomp, winning game number 1. Now, this is a best of 3, so they have to win one more match. So we're going to wait for them to get that set up, and I'm going to look through and see if anyone else we want to watch. Oh, we can't watch that. The resolution's off. All right, let's watch game number 2 of... You know what? I think I'm just going to open my Pokemon in the background so we have some music. Can't they see your stream? No, there's a 2-minute delay, so they're good. Yeah, I'll just to add some background music, I'll open my Pokemon up. But this is game number 2. Melmetal actually won game number 1. And it looks like they already have Pidgeot. Oh, their opponent conceded. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Let's go to Garchomp game number 2. Hitmonlee, Magnemite. He's going to get that off the bench and then build Garchomp up. I actually like this. I think the only issue with putting your fighting energy on Hitmonlee is now you do have the full line, but what if you just generate water energy repeatedly? You know what I mean? What if you don't get fighting again? That's always my issue with running fighting Pokemon in a Garchomp deck, is like, when do you want to put that energy? Because you never know what you're going to get next because it randomly generates. Is there a way I can get audio going on my end? It's okay. I have music. You guys can hear my background audio, right? I think it should be good. You should be able to hear a little bit of my music now. I think that's fine. But this is Garchomp. Garchomp in Swiss went 5-1. Now this is top 16. They already won game 1. If they win this game, they move on to the next round, to the top 8. Okay, so like I said earlier, you don't know what energy you're going to generate next. So this could be a problem because, again, he gets water next turn. But I think he would have used Magnezone last turn. I don't think he has Magnezone currently. Or maybe not. Maybe he just top decked it. He potentially top decked it. Do we think they make dual energy decks more reliable? Nah, probably not. They'd be too good. Imagine a Garchomp deck with consistent energy. It would be the best deck in the game. Because it has EX stats. for a non-EX Pokemon. All right, again, no fighting energy. Should not have used that energy on Hitmonlee. I think that was a huge misplay, which happens sometimes. It was a gamble. It was a gamble. He just thought maybe, you know, I will get another fighting energy. I probably wouldn't have done that because it's dual energy and now there's no more fighting. It's gone. You used it already. I'm surprised. Honestly, I'm shocked a dual energy deck got this far. I mean, it's not. It's gonna be 1-to-1 probably after this, but it's still pretty crazy that Garchomp was able to make it this far without having an issue like that happen. I lost a match because Infernape was in the bottom two. I mean, yeah, that's gonna happen. I think it's over. How many points does... Oh, this is smart. Yeah, attack with Farfetch'd. You gotta sack Farfetch'd and just... He does have time, potentially, maybe. There's a tiny chance the Garchomp player could come back here. The Vader could come back. I also realized you can't see the names of the players, right? I need to adjust that. Okay, now you can see it, right? Should be good now. I just did, yeah. But like I said earlier, this is kind of like a test tournament. We're just like playing around with how it works, and we're gonna make it bigger in the future. But this one is just to like to figure out all the kinks, and you know, just a fun tournament for you guys to play in. Okay. At least he's not able to build up. I mean, if you retreat Magnemite right now. Oh. Okay. Electivire. Oh, no, it's game. That's game. That does it. That's the nail in the coffin right there. Any water energy next. Yeah, no fighting since the start of the game. I feel like I kind of jinxed it. I feel like I jinxed it because earlier on I said you shouldn't do that, and then because I was like, just in case, but unlucky. What are the odds of that happening? That's like me whenever I play Garchomp. That always happens. But it's cool to see Electivire actually come out and do something in a tournament. I am shocked. Terrible pun, sorry. You can play it perfectly, it just sucks when you're unlucky as hell. I know that's him right now. Cynthia too. Oh, he's everything. Another Garchomp line set up also. Man. You know what? Maybe. Has Cyrus been used yet? No, I don't even think it's a maybe. Nah, I think it's because Vader has 0 points. Nah, it's not. He might be able to get 1 point next turn. Like 1 potential attack out of this, but that's it. Yeah, fighting energy finally. It took so long to get fighting energy. But yeah, I think we got all the kinks worked out. Sorry, at the start of the stream it was a little bit rough, but we're good now. Again, this is just a fun test tournament. They're gonna get bigger, they're gonna get faster, more professional, everything. It'll get better, but we're just figuring things out, like how the site works and everything. And we're gonna have more people hopefully signing up in the next one too. This is only a 64 player tournament, just to figure out all the kinks, but I think it went really well actually. There we go. GG's. All right, they're gonna actually go into game 3, so it's 1-1 right now. Magnezone Electivire has 1 and Garchomp also has 1, which is awesome. So that is gonna be a really good series. We can watch the last match in that. We can just wait a little bit and watch the last match while we wait for them to start. Let's watch another match here. So I do have 2 matches ready to go. Some interesting ones. Here we got a Melmetal deck. Wait, I actually didn't even see this one before. What is this? We got CJ, one of my mods actually. One of the CJs. He's running, I'm not sure what, let me check real quick. Let's see what the standing is for this one. I can't believe we're seeing a Heatran right now. Oh, just to update you guys on what's going on with the tournament so far. DM3 is currently 7-0 with Darkrai Greninja. So that is one of the matches that has moved on. He won 2-0 versus a Empoleon Spiritomb. Unfortunately, I really wanted to see Empoleon Spiritomb later on in this tournament, but didn't make it far enough. And another 2-0 is 40. Already finished his match. He won 2-0 with Dialga Melmetal, so we'll see that in the next round too. Hopefully I'll be able to watch those matches. And also Rampardos Lucario 1-2-0 also, so that's another one that just moved on. I believe, right? Yeah, it should be. Yep. CJ looks like he's just dominating this game with Heatran, Skarmory. I'm assuming Magnezone too. So this is actually a meta deck. This is like a tier 2 deck easily. And I'm kind of worried about Pure right now, because what does he do here? Maybe just build up Lucario on your bench and just hope you have an X speed and retreat. But look at that Cyrus. Cyrus is always lurking. You got to be ready for Cyrus. Oh man, I wish I could see Talent's hand, because I don't know what he has, so I don't know what he can do. I guess to just commit to Aerodactyl. CJ needs just 1 point. Talent still needs 2 points, so he would need to get through Heatran, which shouldn't be that hard. Only has 60 HP left. Oh no, the Sabrina. I missed that. I was looking at Cyrus, but he is Sabrina, so that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the game right there. No Lucario in sight. Heatran with the full sweep. Okay. Wow. All right. So this is another top tier deck. I figured we would see, you know, Magnezone moving on. So let's move on to our next matchup here. We're just finishing up this round, and then I'm going to cast every single one of the top 4 matches, or maybe top 8. But we're going to be casting all of them, so we'll get to witness every match. If we missed any of your favorite decks, we're going to be covering it next round. Okay. What should I... Room 8. Okay, and then this is the top, one of the top players right now is Nines, I believe. Nines. Yeah, this matchup should be Nines. Yep. All right, so this is Darkrai Magnezone with Drud versus Darkrai Magnezone. It's pretty much a mirror match. Magnezone, here we go. It's going to attack for... Nines only has 1 point, so even if he destroys that low Druddigon, I guess he could Cyrus, potentially, if he... No, he doesn't have any card. Wait, what? Nines, where'd your hand go? Nines has... You guys can't see it because the cropping's a little bit off, but Nines has no cards in his hand and no cards in his deck. So this game has been going on forever. It's been going on forever. So no, Nines has 0 cards in hand, 0 cards in his deck. So there's no Cyrus potential. Darkrai on the bench is completely safe. Druddigon's safe. But now it's Magnezone versus Magnezone. Nines is going to need... Nines only has 1 point, so he needs 2. And sorry, sometimes the cropping's weird because people are playing on all different devices, so I can't really have one size fit all for the stream. It just changes depending on who I'm viewing. But I'll just tell you, Hextris at the bottom there has 2 points. The top player, Nines, has 1 point, so he needs 2. So Hextris can lose this Magnezone, and it's okay. Like, he's fine with losing it, I think. It's a close game. What's he gonna do? Yeah, I think he's just gonna sack the Magnezone. That's smart. Evans, thank you so much for becoming a beginner member. Appreciate you, Evans. Thank you, homie. Welcome to the family. You want a good deck to win, not a meta deck? I don't know. We'll see. We got some spice that seems to be qualifying. So after this match, I think this is the last match of this round. Then I'm gonna review all the decks that made it to the next one in a second. All right, what's it gonna do here? It's currently, the bottom player has 2 points. Top player also has 2. No, not the concede. Don't concede. Play it out. Oh no, rip. Wow, Nines came away with that win last second. That was crazy. GG's. All right, we're gonna go set up for the next round, but before we do that, we need to review all the placements so far. Actually, real quick, let me pull this up here. So this is how the tournament's gone so far. These are the decks that have been placing. They're about to play their last match, but before we spectate that last match, let's see if we can take a look at the results from earlier today. All right, here we go. So these are all the matches that have finished. Nines and Hextris, we just watched their first match. They're going to play 1 or 2 more. We're still waiting on Vader. And are we waiting for anyone else? No, everyone else is finished. So just these 2 matches are the ones we're waiting for. But so far, DM3 has moved on to the next round. Darkrai Greninja. Darth moved on to the next round with Magnezone. 40 moved on to the next round with Melmetal, which is kind of spicy. I'm interested in watching that match. Cdax moved on to the next round with Rampardos. Lucario, which is also a really cool deck. Zappy moved on with another Skarmory Magnezone. And Sklee with a Exeggutor Mew. So it's pretty much Celebi Exeggutor. So we did get one of those in the top placement. I figured we would. I'm surprised we didn't see more Celebi, because right now it's supposed to be one of the best decks in the game, but we're only seeing one in the top placements. That's interesting. Okay, anyways, let's move on to the next match here. I will just adjust this a little bit if I can. I don't want to show hands. Well, it's fine. They're not looking. They're screen sharing to me, so I know they're not looking. I guess I could be on another. I doubt it. All right, either wait. He's running Kang. Nines, you're running Kang. What? In your Darkrai Magnezone deck? That Celebi deck ran through me, high rolling my whole team. That's unfortunate. Maybe extend the sides. Yeah, I could. Oh yeah, because this person's streaming on an iPad. See, I don't mind the iPad. But for everyone else, it's going to look different. Because everyone, like, people are streaming on iPhone, people are streaming on Android, some people are on iPad. But yeah, if you guys want to enter, this was kind of like last second just to test out how tournament would work. But I will be like, you know, advertising it more before we host the next one. This is just a small one. We only had 64 players, kind of like a test run tournament. The next one's going to be bigger. What is this? Thunder Blast? Okay, he's going to take 20 damage back. No one has any points yet, but the problem is Hextris looks like he opened horribly. Like, compare their two fields right now. Nines with Magnezone, Kang, and double Darkrai. Oh, here's another Druddigon. Potentially that can stall for a little bit longer. Yeah, not many people brought meta decks, so that's why we're not really seeing too many meta decks in the top placements. A lot of people just tried to bring something spicy, but this is why they're the meta. It's what we're seeing in the top right now. They came to the top because they're meta. They wanted to win. They brought these decks to win. They were not going easy on anyone. So don't feel bad if you bring a meta deck to a tournament, guys. Especially mine. I don't care if I see whatever I see. I'm enjoying these competitive matches. So bring your favorite deck or bring the best deck you own. It does not matter to me. We can't see the hand. Yeah, it's intentional. We're hiding hand for the rest of the tournament for the top placements. Because I accidentally didn't put, I thought there was delay on YouTube, but it didn't add it for some reason. But we're good. This is just like a fun first tournament. It's not super sweaty. The next ones will be, though. They will be sweaty. And there will be more players. And hopefully everyone figured out how this works and how to sign up and everything. We added a bunch of links and tutorials and everything onto the Discord. So if you're in the Discord, read through all those so you're ready for the next one. This is a good match so far. These mirror matches, even though you guys maybe don't like these decks, it's fun to watch these mirror matches. He finally drew Darkrai, but the problem is he does not have his Magnezone line set up. You need to set up Magnezone pretty early with this. Like, Druddigon gets destroyed right now, and then after Druddigon gets destroyed, what do? You know what I mean? Like, he's not gonna have Darkrai set up yet. The timing is a little bit off. This was a great Sabrina. I think you sack Magnemite. I guess you could have Darkrai take damage, but I don't know about that. Nines needs 2 points, and he's definitely running Cyrus. So if you give him this damage right now, even if you destroy Magnezone next turn, he just Cyruses, brings Darkrai off the bench, and just finishes the game. I guess he could have just also Cyrus the Drudagon. I mean, this was bad. This is a bad hand for Hextris. He just drew really bad. What's up, Blank? How's it going? Ooh, Cyrus incoming. Cyrus, who thinks Cyrus is coming out next turn? I think it is. Yep. We knew that was going to happen. Unfortunate. I mean, there's really nothing you could do. He would have Cyrus Drudagon either way. There's a bad hand. GG's. Okay, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you guys for playing. Now we're going to move on to the next round. I believe everyone should be finished at this point. Let's refresh this. Yeah, 8 out of 8 matches completed. 9's won. It's all over. Is there any way for me to see like the bracket? Where's the bracket? Standings? No. Pairings? Potentially no. I guess I swear I saw a bracket system earlier. Oh, here it is. I was clicking on the wrong one. All right. So these are the elimination rounds. This is everyone who moved up so far. We have Darkrai. Who do you want to win out of these decks that you're seeing right here? I'm kind of leaning toward Garchomp because it might be the most non-meta deck that we have here. I don't know if I'm going to show favoritism to a player. I think more so for me, it's for a deck. I mean, I'm not going to show favoritism at all. I'm just going to commentate what's happening. Rampardos, Lucario is going to be fun to watch. Darkrai. We got a lot of Darkrai's in here, obviously. Actually more Magnezone Skarmory than I expected. Half of these, 2 of these, wow, we have 2 Magnezone. That's crazy. I guess it's a really good deck. I don't think I've covered it that much yet. Rampardos, you want to see Rampardos win? Yeah, probably the 2 spiciest decks right now are actually 3. We got Rampardos, Garchomp, and Melmetal. Those are the ones that I would watch out for. If I see one of those in the finals, I'm going to be shocked. That would actually be crazy. I actually also can't believe a Empoleon Spiritomb made it this far. That's crazy. And Theo with Weavile. I'm surprised. I guess this makes sense to lose to an Exeggutor. This matchup, I'm leaning more toward Exeggutor winning because of the type advantage. It's just a really good matchup for them. For this one, I really don't know, because Magnezone's weak to fighting, so it could easily get destroyed by Lucario Rampardos. But Magnezone Darkrai is just also insanely strong, so this could go either way. This one, I'm really leaning toward Magnezone more. I just think it's more consistent than Garchomp is. For this one, also leaning toward Magnezone, because again, it's a lot faster. If Dialga goes first, it's just going to lose because it can't ramp up fast enough. But if it goes second, then I give Melmetal a shot. So this one, I'm also on the fence. This one really depends on that first coin flip. I guess we'll see what happens here in a second. So this is going to be the top 4 after this round. All the top seeds from Swiss 1. Yeah, you're right. They did. Wow. Okay, that was a good prediction of what was going to happen. I know it's probably too late to join, but to know for next time. How do you join? There's a link in the Discord, and a bunch of information spelling it all out. So it is all right there. Just join the Discord, read through it. If you need any help or have any questions, just at one of the mods. At one of the mods. Oops, I messed that up. And they have been. I'll also shout out to the mods too, and everyone who's been helping with this tournament so far. You guys are fantastic, absolutely crushing it, making it so easy for me. And Pipe with the 5 gifted. Pipe, I saw you playing. How did your matches go today, Pipe? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, homie. Let's go, baby. Sponsoring the stream. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. And if you got one of those gifted, you will be able to participate in the next tournament. It's members tournaments and it's super easy to enter. We have all the information on the Discord. Thank you so much, Pipe. How did your... Wait, let's take a look at his results here. I hope you don't mind. You played in here, right? Was your name on here, Pipe? I swear you did. Or no, am I imagining things? Maybe I'm imagining it. Did you not? Oh no, Pipe, you didn't get your deck submitted. I think that's what I remember. Yeah. I hope you're in the next one. I want to watch you play, man. Can I see the Garchomp deck? Yeah, I'll show it as soon as we get these matches started. Okay, here we go. First matches are actually starting right now. So let me go to... Let me open it. You guys want to see Garchomp first? Or I think this is Garchomp. It might not be, actually. This might not be. Oh no, this is Celebi. All right, we're gonna watch the Celebi match. Bro. Oh, I have to adjust this every single game. Okay, it's better. So who is this? Scaly versus... Wait, we can't see the top. Let me... Versus Mellow. So yeah, this is going to be Greninja Darkrai versus Celebi Exeggutor, and we know who should win this by the type advantage, but again, it's going to come down to coin flips, and so far Celebi is not flipping well with the double tails. I think he also, yeah, he did use a Sabrina to get Froakie out there, so if he took down Froakie early, it was going to be huge. It was going to be a free point, and then he cannot get Greninja set up super early, but the double tails, excuse me, changes everything. Now he has to retreat. At least he didn't have an X speed, so he did have to waste a dark energy, which is what the Celebi player wants. Now, if he is going to commit with Celebi, he needs to flip at least 2 heads. If he doesn't flip 2 heads, I think he's cooked, because he takes 40 damage back from Darkrai Rocky Helmet, and then he has to attack again, taking another 40 damage back. So he needs to flip double heads here on this attack. If he doesn't, it's going to be a rough game. There's tails. Heads. No, that's like one of the worst outcomes. It would have been better if he flipped all tails so he wouldn't take this damage back. But now he's going to take 40 back. Next turn, he takes another 20 from Darkrai's ability too. He's just getting shredded without... I mean, honestly, Mellow doesn't even need to attack. He can just chill here with Druddigon in the active zone. And every time Druddigon's attacked, he's going to take damage. Now, we don't know what Sklee's hand is. He could potentially have Erica to heal up, so it might be okay. That's also one of the reasons why Celebi is so good against Darkrai, is because you can do damage with Darkrai's aura ability, but then Celebi's just going to heal. They're just going to Erica. Oh my god, double Druddigon. He has to get through 2 Druddigons and potentially Greninja too. If I am Sklee, I am praying. I'm praying that he does not get Greninja until the very end of the game. There's an Erica. I figured he would have an Erica. That's good. So now he's back to almost full health. And a caped up Celebi is crazy. He's 4 energy on Celebi too. Yeah, he needed to potion there. That was good. Great potion. Finally flipping heads. Okay, so the reason he had to potion was because of this damage. Because next turn he does 80 with Darkrai and then another 20 with its ability, so it does 100 total. So if he didn't potion, he would be at 100 HP and he would get instantly destroyed. But this is why Celebi with Cape is annoying. It has so much, like, it can stay for so much longer than you would expect the Celebi to be able to stay for in the active zone. You don't expect the Celebi to kind of stay posted up for this long. You expect the Celebi to be weak and die right away, but the addition of Erica and Cape is just so good for it. I am kind of shocked that he's not attacking with Darkrai. I guess because he knows he can't destroy it, so there's no point in attacking. I shouldn't be shocked by that, but I know a lot of players would be greedy and attack with Darkrai right away, but that was the right play. The right play is to let Druddigon do some more damage so you can finish off Celebi in one attack. That's what you need to do. We're getting a little Discord notey up there. We know he just drew Erica, so I wish there's no way for me to hide that. I gotta put delay on more than I do. I do have delay, but I don't know if it's enough. Again, this is just a fun stream so far. But next week, I think we'll host one next week, depending on what we have going on. But we're gonna try to make it way more competitive. There's gonna be a lot more players. This is kind of a test run tournament so far. So if you guys didn't get in this one, it's all good. We'll have more slots. We'll have more slots in the next one. I'll advertise it more. I'll make sure everyone gets in. Because we only had 64 players, so it filled up really quick. But the next one, we're gonna try to expand a little bit more. So maybe you'll get in that one. Hopefully, I hope to see you guys play in the next one. If you have not yet, turn on notifications for the channel. Join the Discord. We have notifications there all the time saying like, hey, we're doing a tournament next week. Make sure to sign up now. So just to make sure you don't miss anything, join the Discord. Anyways, Druddigon with Rocky Helmet is out in the active zone doing 40 damage back. That's why he put Mew out, because he realized I can't attack with Celebi. If I attack with Celebi, I almost get low enough for him to, because I don't have any heals. I don't have any potions left probably. So if I attack with Celebi, he does 100 damage with Darkrai and then I just lose the game. So putting energy on Mew here, I mean, maybe, but I think he was stalling for Exeggutor, which he just found. He just found Exeggutor, which is perfect timing. I think that's what you attack with, right? Maybe. I don't know if he's X-Speed or not, so we'll see what he does. The Cape too, it's gonna be 180 HP Exeggutor. This is a better game than I expected it to be. They're both playing actually very well. Excuse me. This is a good matchup so far. In good plays. I see a lot of points in which your average player would have probably misplayed. Also, guys, if you're sharing your game with me, make sure to turn on do not disturb, just in case there's like any sus messages that you don't want to be shown on stream. Turn on that do not disturb. Yeah, there you go. Okay, good. Hell yeah, there we go. All right, yeah, make sure everyone, if you're watching this right now and you hear me and you're participating, make sure you do that. Cyrus, all right, that's not useful yet. There is the X speed, but they could all use. I mean, if Mello has Cyrus, he can also drag out Mew, but I feel like Cyrus would not be that useful right now because Mello doesn't have a point yet. So I use Cyrus whenever I have a point and then finish up the game with it. Tails, okay, only 40 damage, but he takes 40 back. Oh no. Oh my, bro, but Exeggutor, the 180 HP is so tanky. So hard, and then it can heal and everything. Oof. The stream is delayed. Yeah, the stream is delayed. So there is delay. Oh, it's a Greninja with Darkrai. Oh. At this point, how do you even attack? I guess you just sack Exeggutor. Oh god. Well, now Sklee has 2 points at least. No, this could be fine. You know what? This could be fine. This could be perfectly... Oh wait, Sklee might actually win. He might win. All right, you're right. I won't say the names of the cards that they're drawing out loud just in case they're listening to the audio, because they might be. So I won't do that. Because I don't know. There might not be enough delay. It's okay. This is just a testing tournament. We'll know to add more delay next time. It's not too serious, but the next one's gonna be the big one. All right, there's Cyrus. Yeah, so that was smart bringing out Celebi, because now that he has Greninja on his bench, he's going to be able to destroy it in one shot, because aura damage, which is 20, and then shuriken damage is another 20, and then 80 from the attack, that's exactly 120, able to destroy Celebi. That's crazy. That's so much damage potential. And then with a Druddigon sitting out there of Rocky Helmet too, this has to be one of the most annoying decks to play against. It has to be. Okay. He already used a Cyrus. Maybe he doesn't have... Maybe it doesn't. Maybe Mello doesn't have another Cyrus. I mean, he's still in the game. Like, this is still a close game. Let's see if Mello has it. He does. Oh my god. He is double Cyrus. Yeah, I'm not looking at a list because I don't want to ruin it. I want a live reaction. It's more fun. He finished it without even attacking. That's crazy. GG's Mello. Wow, man. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Double Cyrus? You run double Cyrus? That's toxic. Okay. Let's move on to the next match. See who's playing next. Oh, we might be able to catch the end of the Garchomp game. Yep. Okay. There we go. So this is Garchomp. I'm honestly shocked that Garchomp even made it this far. It's probably because of the Hitmonlee edition. I feel like it makes it really, really strong. And he has Marshadow in here too, somewhere. This kind of looks a little bit bad for Vader with his oh man, This looks rough for him, because if he gets double Magnezone, can you even get past that? Well, like, what do you do? What do you do? But it looks like CJ is also trying to use Heatran as a kind of wall out in the active zone. Oh, there's fighting energy. Do you... Okay, he's shearing something back. All right. What do you do here? Do you just keep attacking his bench? Let's see what Vader wants to do. I'm not going to coach or anything. So I'm not going to give him... I'm not going to say what I would do. We're just going to watch and witness. He used the stretch kick on his bench. So now there's still double Magneton. He might lose that one. He might lose one of them to Hitmonlee next turn. But it looks like Vader's just kind of holding on to his Garchomp on the bench. We don't know if he has another one in his hand or not. We're not sure. Okay. He's retreating, get bite. Gonna use Hitmonlee to finish off and get 1 point. So that's the first point of this match. No one scored a point yet. This is a slow game. I like how passive everyone's playing. He's like, okay, I can keep Heatran out in the active zone because they have to leaf away. I'm assuming that's what Vader's thinking. He's like, all right, that's fine. I have Hitmonlee. I can just go over top. Their Magnezone's finally coming out. I feel like CJ might have been holding on to Magnezone for a while and was just waiting for the good opportunity to use it, but he couldn't retreat Heatran, so there's no reason to evolve. But that's why Hitmonlee is the GOAT. As we know, it does not care about Druddigon, Heatran, or whatever wall is in front of it. So this is actually double Garchomp. He's building a second one too. So that means CJ needs to go through Hitmonlee and 2 Garchomps. With potentially Cynthia too. We don't know if he has it. He might, because he thinned out his deck a lot. All right. He's thinning a little bit more. So yeah, this deck is going to move around quick. So he's finally attacking. Gonna destroy Heatran. CJ's in a really bad spot. If he destroys Heatran and somehow has Cynthia, that's also one attack to destroy Magnezone, and then that'll just be GG's. I can't believe we're seeing a Garchomp deck do this well versus Magnezone Skarmory too. Cape was good. Cape was good. There's fighting energy. There's Cynthia too. So he's gonna do 150, not quite enough. That Cape kind of saved him. But again, CJ has no points. So he could bring out Skarmory and finish off Garchomp if he has a tool, but he needs to destroy 2 more. And Skarmory's only going to have 100 HP max, so that second Garchomp, I think, just comes through and finishes the game. It looks like it's GG's. Garchomp winning this match. Wow. That's it. That's it. Wow. Damn. Okay, Garchomp. Okay. GG's. Wow. I might need to try that with Hitmonlee. I might need to try that out. Yeah, Heatran in the active zone made him, that was probably what cost the game. Is there anyone else we can watch right now? Oh, Melmetal's playing. Okay. Here we go. It's another Heatran in the active zone. People love putting Heatran in the active zone. I can't. I'm also shocked Melmetal's doing so well. This is the same person. No, this is Zappy and 40. We're switching around between games, but once we get to the top 4, we're gonna watch every match, and then watch every match for the finals, obviously. So we're almost through this round, but once we get through this round, it's gonna be we're watching every match, so we'll get to know the decks. But this is a Melmetal deck that's been performing super well so far. They are going against a Skarmory Magnezone, which is going second with a Rocky Helmet on Heatran. This is probably one of the best starts Zappy could have asked for. This is crazy. This is a great start. I mean, he attacks for 110, and I say this is a great start because he does 110 damage with Heatran, and then if he dies, he just brings out Skarmory or Magnezone because Skarmory only costs 1 energy and Magnezone generates its own energy, so you can put as much as you want on Heatran. You don't need to worry about your bench. What's 40 gonna do? I mean, you gotta retreat. Put energy over there. Maybe potentially a Dawn. Oh, there is a Dawn. I love this play right here. 2 energy on Dialga. He's gonna use that again, and then he takes more damage. Oh my god, Cyrus is gonna have a field day. Cyrus is coming in hot next turn, I bet. Look at how much work this Heatran's put in so far. I mean, Sabrina, Cyrus, and his game, like, oof. At least a Melmetal is finally set up and ready to go. Glitch man, thank you for the gifted. Ellie. Oh my god, sorry. Oops. I freaking crashed and everything. Sorry guys. All right. Ellie, thank you so much. Glitch man. Appreciate you, homie. Sorry, I missed those 24 minutes. I'm sorry. I completely missed those. Thank you for the prime. Thank you, Glitch man, for the gifted. Do you think 40's cooked? Is it over? Yeah, Rocky Helmet was gonna, yeah, it was gonna kill him. Oh, there's a cape. All right, so if you're 40 right now, you just praying, no Cyrus, no Sabrina, no Cyrus, no Sabrina. Even then, bro, like, does he have a chance? Because Magnezone gets to attack twice, because you cannot one-shot Magnezone. Even with Geo, it's only 130 damage. Ah, there's the Sabrina, though. There's the Sabrina. God, yeah. GG's. There, that's one of my mods right there. Just shut down. 40. Was that your first or second match? Here, let's check on the standings real quick before we do anything else. Let's like verify how everyone's doing so far. All right. So again, this is top 8. We're going to be spectating top 4 next. We can look at the pairings right now. 40, no, 40. That was it. That was the best of 3. Zappy won 2 of those matches, so Zappy with his Magnezone Skarmory's moving on to the top 4. We still have a couple more matches trying to finish up. Vader, both the Darth and Vader, they're both competing for, wait, no, this match just ended live right in front of us. So Vader just won with Garchomp. Garchomp is moving on to top 4, chat. Wait, what happened? Oh yeah, it is updated. Okay, yeah, Garchomp's moving on. How? What? Bro, that's not me. I would draw the 5 of the same energy in a row. Okay. Now we have the ending of our Darkrai versus Celebi matchup. I did predict that. I thought sorry, I'm trying to figure out where is the name at here. There it is. I did predict that Celebi would win this one. But it doesn't look like it. I mean, actually, how many points does each person have? Let's take a look at this. Let's take a peek. Oh, Mello has 2 points already. And Ski has, sorry, I did not show it there. Ski has 2. Oh my God. It's going to come down to this attack with Celebi. Wait, can you retreat? You got to have Leaf, right? Oh, he does. Sklee has Leaf. So he's going to retreat Exeggutor and attack with Celebi. This best of 3 is going to come down to 1 attack from Celebi. He needs to flip 3 heads. Or no, it was 2 heads. Sorry, it was 2 heads, right? No, it was 3. It was 3. Because it would have been 120 of 2 heads. No. No. Oh. That's horrible. All right. I just tuned in just to catch the final coin flip of the match, and it's over. That's rough. All right. Now we're going to catch the end of... this is the first time we've actually watched Rampardos, I think. We haven't watched Rampardos yet, have we? This is the first time. Like, can we not see the energy on these guys? Or they don't have any? It is 2-1 right now. Darkrai seems to be winning, but Darkrai's not going to be able to finish off Rampardos. He also has Magneton on his bench. Oh, we just can't see the energy. It's actually just hidden. Let me see this. There it is. This is looking bad for Rampardos. If only he had Rocky Helmet, because then Darkrai wouldn't be able to attack. But Nines, again, only needs 1 point to win this. I can't say what I would do here. Let's just see how he plays it. So sad. Again, just needs 2 points. All right, there's 20. Even Magnezone's only going to be able to attack for... I mean, he can't do it. He didn't have enough energy because he put energy on Darkrai. Actually, he wouldn't have enough anyhow. He just got Magneton this turn, I guess, and just generated energy. This is a long game. Oh, there's Cyrus. That's it. That's it. That GG's. I don't know why it's blinking, but man, Rampardos. Rampardos. Finishing up the game. Rampardos with the win. Congrats. So sad. Okay, wait, what? We just saw a Garchomp and Rampardos make it to the top 4 today. Wow. So that's it. That's actually it for that round. Now we're going to be spectating every single one of these matches in the top 4. We need to watch them all, and then we're going to watch the finals too. So here we go. This is, it hasn't updated yet. We're gonna wait. It's gonna update here in a second, but this is what the pairings look like so far. Vader won with Garchomp, Zappy won with Skarmory, Magnezone, DM3 won with Darkrai Greninja, and then this one I think just ended, so we're about to see the score in a second. But Seedax just won with Rampardos. It just didn't update currently, but it will in a second. So yeah, once that updates, then we're going to be moving on to the top 4 and then the finals. Who are you cheering for? So yeah, we got these 4 decks in here. Half of them are meta, half of them are non-meta. I really wanted to see Melmetal. I'm surprised Melmetal even made it this far, to be honest. We're gonna have to take a look at this deck list real quick. What are you running in here? He's only running 6 Pokemon. That's it. Look at this, 6 Pokemon in your Melmetal deck. We can open this as an image actually. So as you guys can see here, 2 Dialgas, 2 Melmetal, 2 Melton, and the rest is just support. You got 2 Dons to move energy up to Dialga, so you can attack with Dialga early. You have 2 Geos too, so that Melmetal can do 130 damage, because that's the cutoff point for a lot of Pokemon. You also have Leaf, so you can retreat really fast. Communication, just so you can draw your evolutions really quick. I like this. It's just like a very simplistic Melmetal deck, but it kind of gets the job done. Yeah.
That was the update 1-1.
Oh, that was the update 1-1. They have one more match. Okay, I lied. That was not the end of the Rampardos matchup. That was actually only their 2nd match, so they've had some very long matches so far. So Rampardos is not in the top 4 yet. We're gonna watch their last match and see what happens. I can't believe they're still playing. Wow, these must have been some really good matches that we missed out on. All right, here we go. This is it. This is the final for the best of 3. Rampardos versus Magnezone Darkrai. I thought they made it. They did not qualify yet. This is the last one to see if they qual. Wow. Hang takes 70 from Hitmonchan. Professor, that's 2. Another Pokeball that has to be Darkrai. Yep. So they're getting Darkrai started now. This is a good start for Darkrai. But they're gonna lose Kang early, which is pretty much an immediate point for, unless they flip double heads here. They could potentially flip double heads. If they get double heads, tails, heads. All right. Not quite low enough to be within Darkrai range. 10 more damage, and he would have been able to use Nightmare Aura on his Hitmonchan. Now he has to waste an attack on Hitmonchan, which you really don't want to do. Let's see if Rampardos is able to get active soon, if he has the evolutions of Skull Fossil. All right, there's Kang. I think you... All right, he's bringing out Magneton, so that means he's Magnezone. We already know that. If he's doing that, that's the only reason he would be bringing it out, because he... Oh, another... Okay. Yep, Volt charging right here. Magnezone's going to come out. And... Yep. We all kind of expected that play, I think. We were all ready for that. Now he's debating something. Let's see what he plays. I'm curious. Cyrus. Okay, so he's getting rid of the double Lucario threat, which is, I think, the right play. Double Lucario is more of a threat than a Hitmonchan. Is there no sound? You guys should be able to hear it, right? There's music, I think. So this is I mean, it's too close to call right now. Getting rid of that second Lucario is really good. Like, you can be very happy about that. Now this Hitmonchan is going to do, I believe, another 70 damage, because yeah, Magnezone's weak to fighting. Kang is weak to fighting too. He really has a good type advantage. But if he attacks with Magnezone one more time, wait, how much does Lucario do when it attacks? You got to think about that too. Oh. Okay, Sabrina. Yeah, he's not getting Cranidos either. So that's good. All right, he's going to sacrifice Hitmonlee because he wants to keep his Skull Fossil, which is probably his win condition later in the game. Okay. There's 2 points, so 9's just... He needs one more point here. Now, Magnezone currently cannot attack, and it's going to be destroyed by Lucario. And then he doesn't have enough energy on Darkrai to attack either. Now, that Marshadow that was just put down is pretty much... It's not useless. It can attack for 40. But he doesn't need to worry about the revenge coming through, because if a Pokemon dies, that's it. Volt charge, so that's his second one of those. Wait, did Lucario just not attack? Lucario didn't attack. That's interesting. Okay. I guess he didn't want to destroy Magnezone. Lucario does 60 total. No, it gets boosted because Magnezone's weak to fighting, so it would have done 80 damage destroying Magnezone. He's delaying to get his ramp online. Okay, I'm not sure about that one, but let's see what happens here. I think the game is probably finished because Darkrai can attack for 80 next turn. Yeah, that's it. That's GG's. It was probably over either way. But that means Rampardos is out. He was not able to draw his evolutions, which is obviously the issue with stage 2 decks. A lot of times you just can't draw evolutions, so that's unfortunate. It happens, you know. That's why I always rage over stage 2 decks, and that's why they don't have consistent top tournament placements either, because of issues like that. That's why I'm also surprised Garchomp is doing so well today. He had Marshadow. Marshadow doesn't save him because the other guy had 2 points, so Marshadow's revenge wouldn't have come out. Yeah, definitely should have probably attacked on the Magnezone, but it's okay. Let's move on to looking at what I believe is the final tally for that round. Yeah, all the scores are here. Let's look at the standings. We have moved on to the next round, so it's going to be the top area here, which we're going to be watching, is going to be Darkrai Greninja versus Darkrai Magnezone. So it's a Darkrai matchup. Those are probably going to be long matches. And then at the bottom is Magnezone Skarmory and Garchomp. And then we're just gonna wait it. We're giving them a minute to set up here for the next round. Let's see the full results. 8-0. DM3 has not lost a single match, not even in the best of 3 series with the Darkrai Greninja. Wow. Who did he play against? Let's see who he played against. So he played against Exeggutor Mew, which I thought he would have lost against at least once because that's not a great matchup. This is Celebi too. They have a Celebi in here. I thought he would have lost one, but he 2-0'd them. And then he 1-0'd the Empoleon Spiritomb. Makes sense. Magnezone Ninetales, that also kind of makes sense. Garchomp he beat. Not the one that's in the finals, is a different one. Dragonite, another Darkrai, and a Magnezone Skarmory. So he's had some tough matchups. I just can't believe you haven't bricked once and somehow won every match. That's crazy, DM3. All right, man. No one showed up with Yan Mega. Let me check. You can see on the right here. Oh man, Mamoswine didn't make it. Almost. It did pretty well. 4-2. There's a Gallade at 3-3. Wait, did no one play? I don't think anyone played it. Kabutops 3-3. Bidoof. Is this my Bidoof deck? I think it is. Oh, here it is. Ash Ketchum, but they dropped, so they actually didn't play all their matches. Yeah, they just conceded these two, I think. So they didn't finish all their matches. I really wanted to see a Yan Mega. There was only one Yan Mega in this whole entire event. Wow. Okay. We had some spice though. Look at some of these are crazy. You guys brought. There's a Golem deck too that went 4-2 with Regirock. Starmie Greninja. That's an old one. I haven't seen that in a while. This is pretty cool. Licky Tongue. I can't believe Licky Tongue. How do you win 3 matches with Licky Tongue? Who did you play against? Versus, oh, was this a free, or no, did you drop out of this one? Or no, this person you played against dropped out. Okay, so that win was just a free win. This, you beat a Darkrai deck with Licky Tongue. I wish I could see the replay of that. And this one too. Okay. Wow. I did not expect the Licky Tongue to do so well. Okay, so we're about to get started in 1 second, guys. This is gonna be the top 4. Thank you for watching this tournament. I know it's been a little bit scuffed. We're just figuring things out. This is kind of like a test tournament, but it's still a lot of fun to watch and host. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. And not free, I beat him. Oh, you did beat him? Why did it say dropped then? What is that? Oh, because that person just dropped out, but they didn't drop out of that match. The Darkrai Licky was a walkover? Really? What was Darkrai doing? I guess Licky Tongue just OP. What happened in the other matches? Look at this Dragonite. Saku brought in Dragonite. 1-3 though, and then she dropped out. Rip. Oops, wrong thing there. Okay, let's we're getting ready for the next match right here. We have the next one set up. So the first match is going to be versus, I think this is Garchomp. Yeah, and they're about to start here in a second. So you guys ready for this? This is Garchomp. This is gonna be a best of 3 in the top 4. We're gonna be watching every single match in the top 4. I want to call you on the Dragonite.
Why you call me?
I can't believe you won 1 match with that, to be honest.
No, baby.
Okay. All right, here we go. So this is match number 1 of the top 4. What?
Do you want more chicken?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm gonna eat the rest of this. Oh God. Oh God. Just make sure the cropping is right. Oh, you guys can't see the name, can you? Here it is. Thank you. Gotta make sure we see the points too. Okay. All right. It's Vader versus Zappy. So this is a Skarmory Magnezone versus Garchomp. This is gonna be a good match. I think it's a little bit bigger so we can see all of it. What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking about this first matchup? I'm thinking that, like, I have never seen a Garchomp place this high in a tournament. Now, I know this is a fairly small tournament with only 64 players, but still, there was so many rounds they had to get through, and they only dropped the 1 match. So even though, honestly, not a ton of players, not the most competitive tournament, because it's our first one, still, for a Garchomp to do this well is shocking, because with Garchomp, you're gambling that you draw the full line. You're also gambling that you get the right energy, too. Didn't Vader die to the Emperor's electricity? Okay. Magnemite with Rocky Helmet off rip. Now I can't really show the energy because of the fact that we're blocking kind of the hand a little bit. There is delay, but it's safer to just block everything. He's shuffling Hitmonlee back right now. Let's see what he gets. That means he's going for the evolutions. Uh-oh. Okay. So again, if they lose one match here, it's not the end of the world. Okay, they're retreating. Just gonna use Marshadow as a wall for a little bit. No energy at all. And they're just gonna end their turn. So that was an uneventful turn, just ended up retreating. No evolution. There's Magneton. At least, you know what? You got to look on the bright side. There is no Skarmory out yet. Skarmory is obviously one of the best early game Pokemon in the game. It's able to do 50 damage actually for 1 energy, get up to 100 HP, or can deal 20 back when it's attacked with Rocky Helmet. It's crazy good early game. So the fact that he doesn't have it early game is good, I guess. But Magnezone early game is also terrifying. How does it work that you can spectate their match? So they're actually streaming the game to me on Discord. That's why before every match I need to like resize the overlay and everything, because everyone's streaming from like their iPad, their phone, different devices, so the aspect ratio is different. That's why I have to pause before every game and like recrop it all, because everyone is playing and streaming to me on a different device. So that's just going to be the way it is. There's no way to fix that, but it's okay. It doesn't take me that long to crop it. But here we go. He this is, I mean, he retreated Magneton, so all right, he didn't retreat it actually. Sorry, I looked away. Sabrina sent it back to the bench. Now it's back out. That makes me think he is Magnezone, or he's just going to attack with spinning attack. This is double Magneton, and then there's a Skarmory on the bench too. So there's 110 damage right here, and then next turn he can attack for another 110. And since we haven't seen evolution yet, he's not going to be able to survive that with Gibble's evolution, and that's probably going to be game. Yeah, Magnezone is just going to do a full sweep. Raul, thank you so much for becoming a beginner member. Thank you, homie. Welcome to the family. Appreciate you. All right, this looks like GG's. Garchomp, first game, kind of uneventful. That's unfortunate. We didn't really, this was not super exciting or anything, but this is what happens when you're playing a Garchomp deck. It's stage 2. You have to rely on the dual energy. Oh man, I don't want to see Garchomp go down like this in the top 4. It made it all the way here. I want to see a good match. All right, now he's gonna have to bring out Skarmory next turn to attack. If he doesn't have any tools, then potentially Garchomp has a chance. If there's no tools, we'll see. There's a professor's research, and he's going to be evolving. That's great. Also, there is fighting energy, so that's going to do 60 damage, but then he takes 20 back. Does he even attack here? I feel like you don't even attack. I shouldn't say anything. I'm not supposed to coach. I don't know. Maybe you do attack here. Depends what he has in his hand. So I guess he didn't want to attack because he would have taken 20 damage back. Now let's see if he has another Magnezone. He can always attack for 60 with Magneton, which he might be doing. But he opened with 2 full Magnezone lines and Skarmory, as well as Cloak and Rocky Helmet in his opener. That is the... I have not seen someone develop 2 Magnezone lines that quickly before. That was crazy. What? Like, no deck stands a chance against 2 immediate Magnezones. You just don't. You can't do anything to counter that. And 2 tools on both of them. I can't talk. I'm talking too fast. I got too excited about that. That was a beatdown, but that's only game number 1, so they have to keep playing here. It is a best of 3. All right, here we go. This is going to be game number 2. If Zappy wins this one, he's moving on to the finals. If he loses, then we go on to the last match. Let's see what happens. They're about to start. What are they going to open up with? Zappy wants Skarmory. And it looks like Farfetch'd. Darth has Farfetch'd. Not Darth, Parth. Sorry, Parth Vader has Farfetch'd, which is great. It's a good starter. I actually haven't really seen many people use Farfetch'd in a Garchomp deck, but he's made it this far in the tournament, so he knows something that we don't. I mean, it is crazy good early game. It's a basic Pokemon, deals 40 damage for 1 energy. It's like kind of comparable to Skarmory. Skarmory is still better because it does more damage and it can potentially have more HP. Or it does have more base HP. But Skarmory also you have to draw into a tool. So if you don't have a tool on Skarmory, it's kind of useless. Okay. Let's see what he gets with his Pokeball. He's thinking. Now let's see if he's able to get Garchomp early this game, because that really, it's kind of hard to do. Okay. Marshadow. Oh, and he's committing his fighting energy to Farfetch'd. Now I know you can't see the energy right now because I have to cover the hand, but the energy currently, the next energy that Parth is getting is water, so he doesn't have fighting next. There's already a Magneton on the board charging up fairly quickly. I swear we saw this last game too. No Garchomp either. There was no Gibble last round. $30. Okay, he's communicating. Let's see if he can find a Gibble. It's I really think there it is. All right, wait, it's not game over yet. He's not out of the finals yet. He communicated for a Gibble. Where does he put this energy on? He's committing to Marshadow because he knows he is fighting next. There is fighting next, so he can have Marshadow active next turn for 100 damage. So if Skarmory comes out and attacks for 50, Marshadow's coming in to follow up and finish off Skarmory. So it's actually going to be a close, almost tie game. But you guys have to think about the fact that if he does contribute this next energy to Marshadow, he scores 2 points, but he has no more follow-up. There is no follow-up after that. And then Magneton and Magnezone can come in and just sweep, which is great because they don't need anything contributed to them to generate their own value. So there's a communication. I think he's probably going to search for Magnezone. That's probably what Zappy's going for. It's still, I mean, this is still a close game. It depends if he has Magnezone or not. I think if he does, it's going to be GG's. I think, though, that Heatran was probably communicated back into his hands. So that tells me he might not have Magnezone. We don't know that for a fact, but he activated communication and then put Heatran down. So that's all I'm saying. It's still within range of Garchomp winning. Okay, we're seeing another Gibble too. Gabite also. Does he have a Garchomp? There's 100. And Marshadow can actually be destroyed next turn with Magneton, even if he doesn't have Zone, because he just generates an energy, puts Steel on it, and then it can attack for 60. He might be doing that. Or not. No. Does that mean he is Zone? He does. He does have Zone. He had it the whole time. Oh no. Oh no. Thank you. No. Wait. Wait, no, why'd you put Gibble in? No, you can't lose any more points. Okay, X, you gotta find an X speed here. You gotta find an X speed. No. He would have been able to survive an attack and attack next turn if he put in Gabite. And then he could have done 150 with Cynthia and one. He has fighting next, chat. Sorry, you can't see, but he is fighting next. It is fighting next turn. He would have been able to attack with Garchomp. No. Rip. Oh, that was so close. You had it almost. Good game, though. GG's. That was a good one. Thank you for letting us watch such a fun match. Garchomp is taken out right before the finals. Let's move on to the next match. Wow, congratulations, Zappy. Yeah. He did top deck Garchomp, but his only chance was a top deck Garchomp. So you have to go into Gabite there. You don't have a choice. You have to go into Gabite. But that's a lot of pressure. We're like mid-tournament. It's a lot. All right, we got the next match here. Let me fix this is weird. This is a completely different aspect ratio than we've been used to. We're not used to this. Okay. You can just do this real quick. Okay. Trying to find where the hell is the name at? Ah, there it is. All right. Can you see that? We got nines at the very bottom. Everyone can see that. We're looking good. Mellow versus nines. Okay. Oh God, wait. That's fine. It is what it is. All right, Professor. It's is it just Darkrai versus Darkrai? I think. Yep. It's so this is gonna be a Darkrai versus Darkrai, but the twist is it's a Magnezone with Kang, and there's also one with Greninja and Druddigon. Mello has not lost a single game so far. I believe that's he's flawless. He's 8-0. So maybe we will see his first loss. If he goes through this whole tournament without dropping a single match, that would be crazy. Okay. There we go. 20 damage. Magneton already. That's actually really quick. Mel's 10-0. Is he 10-0 now? It updated, you're right. He is 10-0. Dang. Bro hasn't dropped a match. Someone needs to see if they can take one off of him. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe Greninja is just the better way to play it. I mean, he already has Greninja. That was quick. It's gonna snipe. He's starting to snipe the bench. So I actually don't want to say. Okay, yeah, I was about to say. I think he's gonna Cyrus to trap Kang. That way he can just farm with Darkrai a little bit, and then eventually I think end up destroying Kang with just. No, he's gonna attack next turn. I think maybe not. Maybe not though. Maybe he'll try to. Okay, I can't. I'm sorry. I actually feel like I'm limited commentating because I don't want to coach and say anything. I'm just gonna react to their plays. He's generating energy. So we know Mello also runs Strudagon, but it hasn't come out yet. Isn't there a delay? There is, yeah. I guess I could talk about what I would do, but I'll let them play because it's their matchup, not me. I like that Sabrina though. But you can't leaf in the same turn. So I guess he's just trying to do damage to... oh god. Double tails. He was trying to do damage to Greninja to Cyrus it out later. I think that's maybe what it was. But Kang just failed. There's Strudagon finally. Strudagon obviously trying to act as a wall. That way he can just deal damage from the bench. This is a brutal deck. He's also running Rocky Helmet. I've seen him use it before in previous matches. So once you throw Rocky Helmet on Strudagon, oh god, it just makes it scary to attack. There it is. There's Rocky Helmet. I knew it. So if Kang attacks here, he takes 40, and then he can be finished with Greninja. So Kang can't even attack. Who is 10-0? Mello. Mello is 10-0, the top player that we're watching. This Greninja hasn't dropped the match yet, and it's looking good right here too. I think Nines is kind of nervous. I don't blame him. This is a tough match. Because what do? You can attack Strudagon, but if you don't put any pressure on his Pokemon, then he just sits back there with Greninja and Darkrai. So you have to do something. He's forced to. He feels like he needs to be aggressive because if he's not, he just takes chip damage. All right, he's ending his turn. This is exactly what I'm talking about here. And again, Kang costs 3 to retreat, which was a really good play by Mello for bringing it out and trapping him. That's exactly how you play his deck. You want to play slow and steady. And the best way for him to do that in that circumstance was to bring Kang out and slow the game down. There we go. Oh, he did not use Greninja, I think. Or did I miss it? He might have. I might have just looked away and looked at chat. He might have. All right, Volt Charge, 4 energy on. So if he gets Magnezone, he can attack 4 times. He did use it. Okay, I looked at chat. Okay, he did use it. Now let's see if a Leaf's going to come out. If he leaves and attacks with Magnezone, that's good because he needs to be aggressive. You can't let Greninja have its way. Okay, so he's caping Kang. I guess because he wants to keep it alive. Or no. Is he going to gamble? Wait. Also, we got to be wary of Cyrus. He runs 2 Cyrus. We saw it in an earlier match. Mello's used 1 already. Okay, he's gambling. He's going for a double heads. There's one. There's two. He hit two heads. So that's actually going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Because Greninja's going to snipe Kang. All right, let's see if if he doesn't have Leaf, then that's why he had to do that. That was I can't believe that worked. Now again, if Mello has his second Cyrus, it's probably game over. If he doesn't, then Magnezone's coming out here and there's no way to destroy it this turn, and then you lose your Darkrai. This is all going to come down to if he has Cyrus or not. Does he have Cyrus, chat? What do you think? We're pretty far into this game. Mello only has 5 cards left in his deck. Did he find the second copy? I think he would have used it already. Well, I mean, he would have destroyed Kang and then used it. He would have already made his plays. He's taking too long. He doesn't have it. Using a Darkrai, he runs 2 of them. He used 1 earlier. He used 1 more. He didn't have Cyrus. Okay. No Cyrus. It must be at the bottom. His other copy must be at the bottom. Okay. So what do you, I mean, he can't retreat Kang, obviously, like he would have done it earlier. He doesn't have Leaf. What he really wants to do right now is bring out Magnezone, but I guess he can't. You gotta put energy on Kang, I think. Yep. 1. Okay, just 1. Still, it's 30 damage. If you're 9s, every turn that goes by, you sweat even more. You can see him looking at his deck right now and counting how many cards that Mello has. He knows there's another Cyrus, and he knows as soon as Mello gets it, it's game over. So next turn, it's probably yeah, it is game over next turn because he just drew 2 cards. Potentially game over, unless it's the very bottom. Now the question is, has 9 used Cyrus? I think he did, right? Or no, he didn't. Did I miss it? Maybe when I was looking at chat. I feel like he didn't, though. Maybe he has one in his hand right now. No! No! It's too late. He didn't use it. He had it in his deck. It's too late. He just got it. I think Mello has his, though. It all came down to whoever drew it first. $110. Okay. Wait, he's one. Mel has 1 card left. He did. He drew it. I knew he drew it with that professor. Okay, wow, that was a great game. I can't believe that came down to whoever drew Cyrus first. That's why it's such a disgustingly overpowered card. But it is fun because you can play around it, and it's just like a game mechanic, you know, just drawing them off the bench. It's not like RNG based, at least, so it's not like Misty, but it is a very important card to have. Wow, good game. So that's game. GG's. Game number 1. Darkrai Greninja. Or is that? Yep. Damn, that was a long game. He said he sent the thank you. Let's go. So Mello still hasn't lost. How? No, he is a, yeah. Man, he hasn't lost his whole entire tournament. Greninja. Yeah, I just had to check and verify that, but it's real. All right, Kang. He's starting with Kang, which I guess is good. Kang versus Druddigon. I think Druddigon's just better than Kang in general. I would always go for Druddigon over it. Let's see if it makes a difference. But that's just me. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Kang is better for his deck because he needs some like aggressiveness. But meanwhile, Greninja just wants to sit on the bench, so Druddigon's better. So maybe for Nine's deck, Kang is better than Drud. Maybe. But the problem I have with Kang too is that it has a 3 retreat cost. So you have to contribute an energy and then a leaf too, which I guess you're fine with. Okay, I mean, at least, all right, he already has Magneton, but this is a, God, man, you can't even attack with Kang in this situation because you take 40 damage by attacking Druddigon. This, oh man, this Greninja build looks way better than I thought. I actually haven't played this yet. I haven't made a video on it yet on my channel. I mean, I knew how good it was, but no one wants to see Darkrai anymore, right? At least from me. People complain when I use meta decks. We're both Leafs on the bottom for Nine's last game. Let me check if he has it. I'll bring up the deck list right now. I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm curious if he has Leaf. He's running 1 Leaf, so I guess it was at the bottom last game. I'm not sure if he has it this game. Can we try different music? Yeah, next tournament I'll try to find some more intense music. You think Greninja's better than Magnezone? Greninja is kind of like the old school Magnezone. I guess they're just different. But it's one of the bench Pokemon that everyone used to throw in. Like, it's still being used in Garrett. It's apparently still really good. It's such a fun card. Epic Pokemon battle music. I can't really throw Pokemon music on because it might be copyrighted. What if I switched to battle, like in-game battle music? I just played like a solo match. Would this be more entertaining? All right, they're both just building up. Would there be something to play on YouTube? Well, I can't verify if it's not copyrighted or not, if it's copyrighted or not. So I can't really do that on stream. That's why I said I have to do it next stream. I have to make sure it's not copyrighted. Cynthia's theme. I think these are all copyrighted, right? By Nintendo. not Nintendo, I mean the Pokemon company, sorry. Oh, Sabrina. Maybe. But can he retreat Kang? That's the problem. Kang, like we saw this issue last game. Kang is not, I mean, Sabrina doesn't matter either because of the fact that he has Draudigon on the bench too. So Sabrina actually doesn't matter. But when is he going to be able to remove Kang? I think next turn, obviously Kang just dies to Darkrai. And then what? He's forced to put something that doesn't want to in. And then Darkrai probably comes out. See, this is why Sabrina just didn't really matter. Rip. This is just, I feel like this is a bad matchup for nines. I don't want to say it's game over yet, but this is not looking good. Uh-oh. Sabrina's there setting up late Cyrus. That's true, yeah. Maybe. Is there time? Oh, Pokemon music is now free to use? Really? I might need to put that next next stream. We'll see. I gotta look that up. I was a little afraid because I know Nintendo's really weird about stuff. Or not, I keep calling Nintendo, sorry, Pokemon Company. Okay, so Kang removed now. Finally it's gone, but you don't want it gone because that gives free damage on one of your Pokemon right away. Unless there's no leaf for Draudigon, then maybe you're okay. Wait, he didn't put energy on Dark. Oh, he doesn't have leaf then. He kept Kang alive actually because he knows Kang is trapped. So yeah, it looks like Mello doesn't have leaf yet because I think he would have just It's just it is a very slow game we're watching. Come on, man. They're just they're just putting energy. Oh my god, we're just gonna hey, at least a good thing for nines is that we haven't seen Greninja yet. Greninja hasn't even gotten started. Oh, there it is. There it is. I talked too soon. Okay. Volt charge. I wonder what he's gonna do here. Maybe place energy on Darkrai. Does Greninja even run leaf? That's a good question. Maybe it doesn't. Have we seen it yet? It does. It runs one. Oh, there. Finally. Okay. Here we go. Oh, and he will survive. He will survive because of Cape. That was a good play because of Cape. I was a little confused at first because it would have put Magnezone within lethal range of Darkrai. Yep, there you go. We're gonna see Greninja next round. Okay. He knows since he used Leaf, now I can't retreat Kang. Jeez, this game is going to go to the round limit. What's going on here? Oh wait, what round are we on? Is this gonna be I think we have to replay if they tie. Turn 18. What does it go to? 30? Oh, he's circling the retreat cost. Yeah, Greninja's gonna make it quick. Ooh, we know he's a second Cyrus. He's setting up for it right now. See, this would be a good time to use that Sabrina from earlier. Potentially. I mean, I don't know if it would have done anything, but it's probably already game over. That second Cyrus is gonna definitely come out soon. This is the closest we've gotten to a round limit, or yeah, because it's I think 30 and then it just ends. I don't know. It might be different for private matches. Two points. Okay. Mello just needs to destroy one EX. So if he has Cyrus right here, Darkrai combined with, yep, there it is, second Cyrus, always clutch. The limit is 30 round. Okay, so I think we're on 21 right now. This is insane. This is I don't know if I want to watch any more Darkrai Mirror. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry. These take forever. Oh my god. Okay, hey, it just is what it is. There we go. That's it. That's game. Mello has not dropped a single match so far. GG's nines. That was a good one. I think Kang kind of hurt you there. I'm not really sold on it. Man. Wow. Okay. So yeah, Mello again just has not dropped a match. He's having a flawless run so far in today's tournament. Congratulations, that's amazing. Now we're just gonna get into the next couple matches, which are the finals. Yeah, it's gonna be Mello versus Zappy. So two Magnezone decks actually, but at least one isn't Darkrai. Zappy is running, I believe it's Skarmory with Magnezone. So here we go. Give me a second. We're just getting it set up real quick. And just make sure. It was super fun tourney. Nines, you did amazing, bro. I don't know how you made it so far, man. You crushed it. Good job. All right, so yeah, we are going to spectate in 1 second. Where my spicy decks at? They already got eliminated. Most of them got eliminated. So We did have a Garchomp deck make it all the way to top 4, but then just barely not make it to the finals. I don't know about barely. Actually, it got 0-2'd at the end. Just an unlucky. We saw it live on stream. Just some unlucky draws. Okay. Here we go. This is the last. This is the finals. Oh, let me actually hide that. He's not in the game yet. I don't want to show the password, but this is going to be the finals. This is also a best of 3. We are going to switch musics. Music scores in the next tournament, so it won't be just some boring basic Pokemon music. We're going to have something different. It will be Pokemon themed, but it will not be the normal in-game music you hear. See, this is just kind of like a testing tournament where we're kind of figuring things out and finding the flow of it. But the next one will be much faster, more players too, and I'm going to advertise it more. So if you missed out on this one, make sure you're prepared for the next one. I will talk about it as soon as we schedule it. But thank you guys so much for watching today so far. This has been a lot of fun. Even though it's the first one, it's a little bit rough. You guys can at least say you were here to watch the first one. Honestly, though, it's going way better than I thought it would. It's been pretty smooth so far. We're currently just waiting for them to join the lobby. We really haven't had any delays at all. Everyone figured out how to join fairly quickly, too. And I know people complaining about the meta, their meta decks in like the top 4. But honestly, that's just what it is. It's a tournament. You know what I mean? The best decks are going to make it to the end. So that's just the way it is. All right, here we go. This is it. This is the finals. Good luck to both participants. Let me just make sure I have everything adjusted right. That is not right. Let's move this a little bit, zoom in a little bit too. So like I said earlier, everyone's playing on a different device, so their aspect ratio that they stream to me is different, so we just need to adjust it before every game. I think Zappy's name looks good though. Okay. Here we go. Sorry for going full meta. I wanted to actually try this tournament. It's almost impossible to go far with off meta. No, dude, do not say sorry for that. It's a tournament. You're supposed to play the best deck that you have. You're not trying if you're not playing your absolute best deck. So no, of course, play, sweat. We want to see you sweat. We want to see you try hard. But I mean, of course you can play a non-meta deck if you want to, if you're just here to have fun. But if you're trying to win, then yeah, play the best deck that you got, the one that you're the most comfortable with. Of course, don't apologize for that. But again, also, if you just want to chill out and have fun and play a non-meta deck, that's understandable too. We all love to see those decks in the top finals, but realistically, they're probably not going to qualify just because they're not as good. So I would say don't complain about watching these decks. It's because they're the best, you know, they deserve to be here. The Darkrai, Greninja, you know, Metal, Heatran. I'm interested to see how this matchup plays out so far. We haven't seen it yet. He already has Frogadier. He has Darkrai, as well as Druddigon. So I had to mute. I don't know if you guys heard that. All right, Rocky Helmet. God, it just hurts for me to look at that. But Heatran is actually great against Druddigon because it can one-shot it. But I would like to see something else on Zappy's bench here. He needs to play some other card. Greninja already? What? An early Greninja? Did he come zone for zone? Yeah, he did. I feel so bad for Zappy. This is horrible. Oh, I like that. Okay, so you don't take 40 damage. He doesn't want to attack that Druddigon with Rocky Helmet, even though he probably will end up having to do that anyhow. But yeah, he couldn't attack that there because if he took that 20 damage back from Rocky Helmet, then he gets finished by Darkrai Greninja. It would have been too much damage. Look at this insane chip damage. And also Steel Tackle makes Heatran take 20. So yeah, if he took that extra 20, he would have just lost. But unfortunately, it looks like it might be game over already because this is the worst brick that I've seen Zappy have all tournament. This guy has not drawn another basic Pokemon outside of Heatran. He finally got a Pokeball, but I think it's too late. Maybe not. Skarmory's pretty decent, but it's just like, what do you do against a fully, like, look at Melo's bench right now. Greninja already, Darkrai that has enough energy to attack potentially next turn, and a Druddigon of Rocky Helmet in active zone. I mean, what do you do? Yeah, you just pass, I guess, but Heatran just gets destroyed by Greninja. I would have honestly attacked and destroyed Druddigon, but I guess not, because maybe he's thinking that there is no leaf to retreat Druddigon, and if there's not, then this was the right plan. I was wrong. But yeah, he's going to lose Heatran, and then Greninja's also going to do another 20 to Skarmory. There is a leaf too. There is a leaf. Yeah, I guess it didn't matter what happened. It was just game over because the difference in these opening hands is too much to overcome. That's a beatdown. Oh my god, that was a quick game. Okay. I mean, it happens, you know what I mean? It's just part of the game. Bad draws. This is a best of 3 also, so there's one more match. It's not over yet. It's not over. We're gonna wait for them to start this next match. Dang, man, I wanted the finals to be intense, but you never know. Sometimes it's just luck of the draw. Melo has not lost a single match. This guy is, I don't even know who to compare him to. Flawless. Here we go. Game number 2. This could be it. Let's see who has the better opening hand. Of course, that matters a lot. All right. What happened to the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Skarmory. This is a much better hand for Zappy. This is a much better hand. I forgot Melo has Chatot. Is that like the secret tech? I don't think I've seen Chatot in a Greninja deck. I mean, I haven't really looked at too many of them, Greninja Darkrai's, but Chatot's kind of spicy. Yeah, he's going first, which kind of sucks. Not kind of, it really does. Because that means Chatot he can activate right away. Wait, Zappy. How many cards are you giving him? Oh, it's 3? I mean, it's not terrible. Yeah, Chatot takes no helmet damage too. All right, at least I got another Skarmory. Maybe that will be useful. I think you have to... Oh, Zappy, I think you should have played your cards because now he can use Chatot one more time and draw extra. If you play your cards, Chatot copies your hand. But maybe he just didn't want to fill up his bench. Oh my god, this is looking bad. Almost a full Greninja line. And if he doesn't have Greninja, Chatot's going to be able to shuffle and draw again. Uh-oh. Nines, thank you for the gifted. Appreciate you. Good job today, Nines. Thank you, homie. There it is. He's played Heatran finally. Okay. Oh, Draudigon. Okay, I mean, it makes sense. He still needs to put 2 more energy on Darkrai. Let's see if he has Greninja here. That's 40 damage a turn. Rocky. No, Rocky Helmet. You can't even attack Draudigon anymore. No Magna. Where is Magnezone? Where's the line at? At least he, you know, he doesn't need to deal with Greninja. I guess he did that because he wants to attack with Skarmory next turn. Hmm. 80 damage a turn without an attack. I know. It's crazy. Oh, doubled. Is the I think Mello can win this game without attacking. Because double Draudigon, if Zappy Sabrina's, it doesn't matter. He just brings out the other Draudigon. Yeah, you have to attack with Skarmory. This is just winning passively. But I mean, it doesn't. He's gonna bring out Darkrai right here. He needed, yeah, in the finals, just not drawing Magnezone. The worst time not to draw it. Oh, rest in peace. Okay. Heatran. It only has 1. Oh, it has 2 energy on it, actually. But if he attacks, he takes damage. And then, okay, he's Sabrinaing into... yeah, you can't even attack unless you have Cape. Because Heatran takes 20 damage when it attacks. But I don't think he has a choice either way. Like, there's no winning this game. Because he's just going to retreat Darkrai and attack next turn anyhow. Because all Mello needs is 1 point. Does Zappy have 2 Magneton lines? Yeah, he does. He just hasn't drawn them. There's Darkrai. There's no way. Wait, what? Is he gonna fit? Mello's finishing the tournament without losing or dropping a single match. Flawless run for our first ever tournament. Mello goes down in history. All of those matches that we spectated of him playing, he also didn't even get close to really losing. They were dominant performances. Greninja, Darkrai, Draudigon with Rocky Helmet is disgusting. Honestly, he probably didn't even need to attack that game. I think he could have just won with doing chip damage with the 40 damage a turn from Draudigon, and then maybe potentially Greninja, Darkrai. That is disgusting. Congratulations, Mello, for winning. And congrats for everyone else who placed. We're going to take a look at that in a second here because we had a lot of people who placed super high in this tournament. I want to give a big shout out to all of them for participating in the first one ever. I know it was a little bit rough trying to figure out how to sign up and everything. But here we go. This is everyone who, let me see here. Standings. this is the top 16. So I want to give a big shout out to Jay Scherf, Theo, Hextrix, Anta, Pure, Olik, Ricky, and Skillet for making it to the top 16. And then top 8, we got Scalee, Cdax, Darth, and 40. A lot of non-meta decks made it to the top 8 too, which was exciting to watch. And then in the top 4, Nines got knocked out, Vader got knocked out, but that was a Garchomp and Darkrai Magnezone. Thank you guys. You guys went crazy making it to the top 4. And then for the finals, we had Mellow, which is DM3, and Zappy. So thank you guys for participating today. Congratulations to everyone who made it this far. Next tournament's gonna be even bigger, even better. We're gonna have better music too. I know a lot of people are like, why are you doing this default music? I didn't want to get copyright strike, but now I know. So we're gonna switch that up next time. Thank you guys for watching today and participating. Make sure you sign up for the next one in order to get more information whenever the information comes out. Obviously, it'll probably be maybe next week or the week after. I'm not sure yet. We'll decide and we'll put a notification in the Discord. So join the Discord if you guys enjoyed today. Wait. Okay, Pipe. What happened? You could have beat him. You could have ended it. You could have beat him, maybe. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. Real quick. One sec. I want to give a big shout out to Frosty Iceland for helping me host this tournament. He did so much for it. I could not have done it without him. Big shout out to him too. He walked me through how to use Unlimited. Thank you so much, Pipe, for the 5 gifted subs. You're crazy, homie. Of course, we appreciate you too. Thank you so much, Pipe. Thank you, everyone who has donated and gifted in today's stream. This was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the first community tournament. It's only going to get bigger from here. Yep. We got Leo here too. He hasn't. Where has Leo been? Leo's been slacking. Yeah, you're right. I gotta pull it. Yeah.
Yeah, tell them to join the Discord, because even future public ones, we're still gonna have a password, and we're gonna put the password in your Discord.
Yeah, password for the.
We only want community members like in the tournaments, not like random people.
Yeah, of course. I told him that multiple times. Join the Discord if you haven't, because that's where all the information is for joining. But yeah. Thank you so much, Pipe, for the 5 gifted. Appreciate you, homie. All right, we're gonna head out here. I hope to see you guys. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow, I think. Yeah, we'll be back to the normal schedule. So see you guys later. Have a good one. Okay, I think it's ending.